All right, so I'm gonna start recording some of the things that I make for my carnivore diet. This one here is, I just call it pork bites. So what I have in the bowl here is about 1.5 inch cut up pieces of pork tenderloin or pork loin. I'm gonna pat it dry, and then I'm gonna add some adobo, and then I'm gonna sprinkle melted butter over the top of it, mix it all up real good, and then hit it with some Parmesan cheese. Then it's gonna go into the air fryer, 10 minutes at 400, and then I'll flip them and then do another 5 minutes at 400, and that should just about get them right where I want them. So I'm gonna have this for lunch today, and I'm gonna eat that along with a couple of fried eggs. I get my eggs from my niece. She has real chickens, so those are real eggs. Okay, let me get to work. All right, so now I've patted them dry. Gonna add in some adobo. So mix that up. Now we're gonna add our melted butter. Gonna mix that up again, make sure the butter coats everything. Okay, now we're coated in butter. Now we're gonna coat it with some Parmesan cheese. All right, now that it's all coated, I'm gonna spray my basket with some olive oil parm, which is probably not the best, but it helps keep it from sticking to the bottom now. And then we'll get going. So while it's cooking, I just want to say adobo has become one of my mainstays as far as seasonings go. And the only butter I use is the Kerrygold, the cream and salt. So that is my standards. If I'm cooking something, it's usually in Kerrygold butter or it's in bacon grease. So while the pork is cooking, come over here, scoop me out a little bit of grease, put it in the pan, get ready to cook some eggs. I like to cook my eggs over easy with nice runny yolks. Give them about a minute or more, and then they'll be ready to come off. There we go. Now I'm gonna flip them and put them back in for another 5 minutes. All right, they're flipped, go back in. This time, just 5 minutes. Actually, go 4. They look pretty. They're pretty small. There you go. There's some pork nuggets. So I'm gonna take them out, put them on the plate, and then the next step. Okay, last step before everything's done. Another little sprinkle of some Parmesan cheese at the end. And that's gonna be lunch.